Whether you're looking to buy or rent in the current market, there are a lot of things you need to consider, especially since the Federal Reserve is expected to boost interest rates in the near future. Target 12 consumer investigator Sarah Grinelli joins us now live in studio with more. Sarah?
Mike, it's definitely a difficult decision to make, so we spoke with the Rhode Island Association of Realtors to learn more about the current market. For some, it's the million-dollar question: rent or buy a home in Rhode Island.
There's definitely good options for both. I think it really depends on the particular person's needs at the present moment.
Brian DeCruz says investing in real estate is one of the best ways to grow wealth, and often you currently can buy a home for less than what you can pay in rent. As of last month, the median price of a single-family home was about $430,000. With an interest rate of 5.5%, the mortgage would be around $2,700 a month. But some may be weary to jump in and buy a home right now with rising interest rates.
At the end of the day, rates right now are in the high fives. And if you look back at history, the average interest rate is 7.7%.
On the flip side, renting may be a good option if you're not looking to stay in the area a while. It's recommended to stay in a home for at least 5 years. DeCruz says rent prices are high, but it gives you time to learn what areas in the state you like to live in.
If you're not going to be here for a long time, it might be a really good idea. And depending upon your overall situation, if you've been priced out of the market, potentially at this point, it might be a good time to rent as well.
So if you're looking to buy or rent, flexibility is definitely key since there is low inventory and the market is highly competitive. Sarah Grinelli, 12 News.